Hey guys, it's Gadget, and just turning on some other stuff and everything. You see Shadow in the background and stuff. As you know, today is May 23rd, 2017, and yesterday, technically, England time and everything, British time, there was a situation that happened, and I have been reporting live about it and everything because there is a mom who's looking for her daughter, and we now have a 32-year-old aunt that saved her niece and shielded her, an 8-year-old that has passed away, a once upon a time fan who's a friend, sort of another friend of mine. Only by acquaintance do they know each other, and a gentleman who had a career in dance and everything, as well as a young girl and her brother who got injured. They are starting to filter in the names of all the kids that were hurt at the Ariana Grande concert that was technically Monday night in the UK, Manchester. And I didn't want to go live with this one because I'm sitting here going like, and looking at the despicable most people ever, because everyone keeps saying it's not my problem. Everyone says not my problem. Well, guess what? It did become everyone's problem, because children now were affected by it. It became your problem. It became my problem. It became the world's problem. And all you people want to cry about is President Trump, or the fact that someone said Islam instead of ISIS, and someone did this and someone did that. Okay? Stop it. I had posted on Facebook Live about how life is too short, and I was going to download it here onto YouTube. And it's funny how I said that hours before all this happened. Okay? As you all go well and know, I do read tarot cards, and I do read, I am psychic on things and empathic. As an empath, this is killing me inside. It took enough strength to even do this. That's why this is not live right now. Because I need the strength because of all the sadness that is in this world. Watching that mother cry for her 15-year-old daughter. Watching to find out if they ever told the 8-year-old's mother that she's passed because the mother is in critical condition. Finding out that a brother and sister, the sister died and the brother is injured. Finding out a 32-year-old aunt and a dancer. You know? But yet everyone is so concerned about everything else. What's it going to do for me? Not my problem. England is now on their highest threat alert. United States, if you guys are under a rock, have known that New York City has been close to that as well after 9/11. What I'm saying to you people is this. Hold on to those you love dearly. Stop picking fights with people and see it from both sides. Stop saying it's not my problem when it is your problem. Because if you had spoken up, instead of blaming others or saying let them get off their butts, okay? Why don't you get up and off your butt? Why don't you say to these people, okay, where do I help? Do you know there was a mom that grabbed all those kids and put her own cell phone number as a contact so parents would not have to worry? Because, see, over there, they let 10-year-olds go by themselves to places, or if they're accompanied with other parents or anything. Okay? It's a different world over there, but now they're getting a taste of what we went through. And instead of saying it's not my problem, start making it your problem. They've set up a fund for all the families who were either injured or have died, who had people that they cared about, because there's a lot that has been going on. I am sick and tired of everyone wanting to be bullies and not having anyone stop the bullies. You know from here on YouTube that I have been dealing with bullies my whole life, and even up until my ex-boyfriend / best friend. Okay? Right now I'm sitting here because I'm glad one of my friends who lives in Manchester, she wasn't working the venue that night. That was the thing. She wasn't working the venue that night. She's fine, and so is her daughter. You know Manchester is strong, but at the same time, you also know, just like here in New York, just like all over the world, we have our good and we have our bad. But lately we've been letting the bad outweigh the good. And I always speak to you guys about this, that it's yin and yang. You have to have a balance of light and a balance of dark. Just like that movie, it said, you know, it ain't all dark and it ain't all light and it ain't all ours. Okay? But this, to hurt children, that's where I draw my line. And if I can do something with this to help, I have posted on my Instagram the mother who lost her 15-year-old daughter, who still has her boyfriend or friend was found in the hospital, but they have not found her. If I can post about that 8-year-old, that maybe if someone can go to the mom and comfort her when the mom comes out of the hospital and everything. Or the sister and brother, who's there to comfort them besides their family? Is there anyone else that's going to comfort them? What about the aunt? What about the guy that dances? He's going to be, they're all going to be, heaven got a new list of angels. I, this week, have been dealing with a lot of friends who have been losing loved ones. And to have this on top of it, I pray for you all out there that if you think this is a joke, or like the people that are complaining that Ariana canceled all her concerts, the girl is in her 20s. She's shaken up, okay? And at the same time, if you're griping about anywhere from $20 to $100 ticket, how about those families that lost their children? Do you know that in hospitals out there are at least 12 children in one hospital under the age of 16 injured, okay? And severely injured? Why don't you look at the news stories? Instead of looking and hearing and playing telephone and so concerned about what President Trump is doing and everything else around the world, or what everything, this time, instead of concentrating on the stupid stuff or the distractions, look around, look in your backyard, okay? Like I said, they even announced to hit home with England, you have a show, Doctor Who, okay? He said it in one of the episodes. The world keeps saying, not my problem, not my problem. But guess what? It became everyone's problem, and everyone knows what episode that was. That was Oxygen. Okay? He said it to Bill. Then you have everyone else, the way they've been acting and reacting. And then you have the ones that are the heroes, the angels, the people who decided that I'm going to skip a fare. These cabbies that said, I'm going down there and I'm going to help get these children home to their parents. Because like in any race, which is funny because we're the human race and it's our heritage that we come from. It's our heritage. So we could say any heritage. We have our good and bad. You've heard the expression white trash, right? How about everything else? Is there any another? One bad apple does spoil it for the bunch because we don't take that rotten, no good coward of an apple out of the bunch because we, in this today in society, we leave it there because we can't, how do I put it? Disrupt it, or it'll cause more problems. It can be more. But if you leave that apple to rot in that bin, it will spread. The darkness would spread. And then those around it will become what that rotten apple is, coward. And that's a coward. When he said losers, yeah, they are losers because we are going to stand up and fight and make it our problem. We are going to say no more, no more, okay? Think of it this way. If you guys want to think of it as TV because that's the world you live in, the fantasy world that you all live in, and everything. You want it to be fantasy world? Well, just like Gallifrey Falls no more, the world's going to fall no more Manchester's gonna fall no more. Okay? Start making it your problem. Start by going out and helping those families find those kids. Reunite those families. Start by saying, I'm going to check my surroundings. I'm not going to put my head in a phone and ignore everybody. I'm going to post because you know what? That's the right thing to do because we're going to show that we care about these children that are missing, hurt, or deceased. We're going to show the world that we are not afraid, that we are not little babies with our thumbs in our mouths. We are going to show that anything is possible, that we will make it our problem, that we are going to stand up to these cowards finally, as well as the fact that if you have gotten into a fight with someone, and if you've gotten into anything, I'm telling you guys again, life is too short. You see what happened, and if you still are going to hold a grudge because you didn't get what you wanted out of the deal, your concert ticket was canceled, you are being bombarded with all these news feeds because, hello, wake up. We don't live in La La Land, and we don't live in the video game world. Okay? Where I work, I have told people are like, why this? I say, do you realize we are at war? Do you realize we are at war with ourselves? We are at war with the fact that we have said we wash our hands of everything. And you wonder why things happen like this. And the ones of us that stand up, you laugh at us. You bully us. But you know what? We're not cowards like you. So I say this all to you. You either stop sitting on your butts, get your video games put down, and go help those families any way you can. Start saying it's my problem. And those of you that picked fights because you feel no one matches your viewpoint, yes, we're entitled to that and everything, that we have different viewpoints. But when you kill children, innocence, that's where a lot of people draw the line. Okay? Children. Now they're going after children. Maybe now you will say, oops, maybe I should have disciplined that child when they were a kid. Maybe they wouldn't have grown up like that. Or maybe we can start saying, let's not give the losers a trophy and then the winners get a trophy too for the same thing, even though the winner looks like, why the hell did I do the job? Because that's why they said, not my problem anymore. You're going to give me a trophy, or you're going to give somebody else who fails a trophy? No. But you know what? I'm making it my problem by doing this video to get the message out there to all of you that think, oh, not my problem. Told you. We created this problem by keep saying it's not my problem. Okay? When are you going to wake up? When are you going to realize that life is too short? Hug those, care about those you care about. Your best friend, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. One guy was sitting in the car waiting for his girlfriend to come out and he saw the blast. Okay? Do you guys realize we are at war? We are in danger? Or are you still going to hide in your phones? Yes, you can say they're not going to win because we go on with our days. That's different. Yes, go on with your day. Live your life. But always have that saying that if something happens, just like here in New York a couple of days ago, we had a lone wolf guy high on PCP kill one 18-year-old girl and injure her sister and many other injuries. Because no one said in his crew of whatever, you know, buddy, maybe we should get you some help. Or, you know what? He seems like a good guy. We didn't expect this. Oh, he did change a little and he was whatever, but we just let it go. No. No more letting it go. No more Frozen. No more this. No more whatever. Make it your problem. Do something. I will have a link to the crowdfunding site to help those families in need. I will try to put up the the girl's picture that's missing, because I'm not going to say her name here yet, because I wanted this first part of this to be wake up, people. Take responsibility. Tell people you're sorry. And take a stand, finally. Because now we're on high alert. We're on, you complain, I can't have my backpack in, I can't do this. Like, tough. Get your priorities straight. Tomorrow I go to work. Okay? I usually bring a backpack with me. I'm not bringing my backpack, even though, because I need to see what the day is going to be like. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need my backpack. I don't need what's in there. I just need my phone, my ID, and that's it. Go to work, come home, and see if I can help others. But then again, I'm like, let me bring my backpack, because I shouldn't change the routine because of one little thing. But then again, we don't know what the new protocols are yet. We don't know how they're going to make it safer. But if you keep saying it's not my problem, it becomes a problem. Stop and look. I was very interested in how we have say, if you see something, say something. Over there they have run, hide, and then call. Yes, people. All I know is that there are families that have lost children. The youngest was 8 years old. 8 years old. And you guys are complaining about all this stupid stuff. I'm saying to you guys right now, make it your problem. Make it your problem. Tell someone you care about them, because they might not be here. They might be lost or gone. And those of you that believe in television stuff, this was a fixed point in the timeline, by the way. But we can make something better out of this. If you were willing to say, I take responsibility, it will be my problem, and I'm going to do something to help. But if you're just going to sit there and play your video games, sit in the phone, or just cry because a concert was canceled, then I feel very sorry for you, because you don't have your priorities straight. If a stupid piece of technology or a ticket to something is more important to you, a video game, your priorities are so effed up, they're not funny. Like I said, I'm an empath. It's a wonder. You don't know how many takes this has been of me trying to not break down on here crying because of an 8-year-old. An 8-year-old. Okay? It became my problem because I can feel everybody's hurt. It became my problem because I'm going to try to find a credit card that is somewhat empty so I can donate to those families. It became my problem when I saw people laughing at the vigil, laughing at what the Prime Minister said. All those little laughing faces that these people on social media don't realize that they track those. So you'll be found out. It is your problem, people. Make it your problem. Learn from this. Don't shield your children. Don't coddle your children the way they say to coddle. No. Tell them the truth. Tell them this was an evil person, a coward. Don't make them think that it's going to be even worse than it is. Try to tell them the truth. You tell them the truth, they will understand that better than a lie or a coddling or something. We're all sensitive to a point. We all have handicaps. We all have whatever. And Shadow has found his new toy. Make it your problem. Stop saying it's not my problem. 22 dead, over 60 injured, 15 people still missing. Yeah, not your problem? Guess what? It is your problem. Because that happened here. Back on, what was that date? Oh, that's right, September 11th, 2001. Okay? Not your problem? We start coming together now and make it our problem. We come together. We come together. We put away our disagreements. We put away our fighting. Because that's petty. We put away our disgust of people because we don't know them. That's petty. Okay? That's petty stuff. What happened now is reality. And if you don't want to set foot in this reality, then go crawl under a rock and hide. Because I live this reality every day. And you should too. Because you know what? I make it my problem. I make it my problem. And I'm going to keep making it my problem. The way I made it my problem when I was being bullied by Christopher and his friends. The way I was being bullied by all my other exes and their friends. The way I was being bullied in school. No one wanted to help me. They said, not my problem. And I had to make it my problem to stop it. I'm telling you all right now. I would love to hear a phone call if Christopher was alive in this, because I know he goes to those type of concerts. I know his friends go to those type of concerts. Like I said, one of my friends' acquaintance was the little girl with the glasses, the Once Upon a Time fan. Okay? It became a problem. And it will be a problem until we decide to own up to all these problems that we created because we said, not my problem. We can't disturb people. We have to coddle people. No. This is what all your coddling does. You get people crying in a street looking for their child because someone said, not my problem. You get families separated because someone said, not my problem. You get relatives wondering where and how they're going to cope with the next day, not having that loved one near them. We said, not my problem. Make it your problem. Make it your problem. Grow up and make it your problem. Stand strong with Manchester. Stand strong with London. Stand strong with all of the United Kingdom. With the whole world. With New York. With the United States. Stop making it about petty little things on how my personal space, my this, my that, you know? No. No more. Because guess what? Just like all of those kids and adults that went to that, we don't know if we have a tomorrow. Because we said, not my problem. Okay? Make it your problem. Make it your problem to spread pictures of all the missing. Make it your problem to say, I'm going to help. Make it your problem. Go over there and help. There was a homeless guy picking nails out of little kids' faces because of what that person was carrying. Remnants of what happened here on 23rd Street that I just nearly missed it. Because I was going down to one of the stores after a Doctor Who scavenger hunt, and something told me, go home. I went with my instinct, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go home. And then hours later, what happened? I'm telling you people right now, make it your problem. Stop hiding. Don't do like their thing says, run, hide, and then call. No. Stand up, take responsibility, and if you see something, say something. Like those people who helped a couple of days ago in Times Square, like that bouncer. He wrestled. He took it. He took responsibility. You see what I mean? He made it his problem to stop that guy. When are you going to make it your problem to stop the hate, stop the evil, and stop the darkness, and balance it back again? When? When is everyone going to wake up? That is what I'm saying tonight. And like I said, I would love to put things on here, but like I said, don't want to put their names because technically I don't have permission, except for the one with the 15-year-old, because the mother said to everyone, please post that picture of Olivia Campbell. Her mother is looking for her. If you guys have seen Olivia Campbell, her partner or her best friend had taken her, and he's in hospital right now. But no one can find Olivia. I'm hoping by the time this is out that maybe she's found. And hopefully you all wake up and take responsibility. Because guess what? There was a mom there who took responsibility and saved some kids and brought them to the hotel. That's someone making it their problem. Please, don't act like little children, okay? Act like adults and make it your problem. Fight back. Fight back any way you can. Go on with your day, but fight and don't cower. That's why I was like, why are you putting a post that says to tell people to run, hide, and then call? And yeah, this is what happens when I'm trying to hold tears in and everything. It comes out through my nose. I'm telling you guys right now, make it your problem. Make it. Make it count. If you can go over there, they need help. The hospitals, everything, anything you can do over there. If you are in the United Kingdom, get off your butts and go down and help them. Volunteer centers. Bring the children some clothes. Bring them whatever, the ones that are survivors. Help the families get home. Help the families that have a loss or an injury. Don't be idle by and say, not my problem, and go back to your video games, or back to your phone, or back to what you think is more important to you, like crying over tickets. No. Get your friggin' effing priorities straight and make it your problem. I'm telling you right now, make it your problem. I made it my problem by doing this and spreading the word. I made it my problem when I saw the breaking news. And you all are like looking at me like I have 3 heads because I bombarded my page with that. There is a 15-year-old girl missing by the name of Olivia Campbell. And 4 people that have passed away. Make it your problem. That's all I have to say. And if those of you that are holding grudges, end them now. End those grudges. Because as you see, life is too friggin' short to be having all this petty fights over stupid things. Make it your problem. Don't throw your hands up anymore. And help find and help those people. Once again, make it your problem.